What's up, everybody? This is the Tech Preacher. So one of the unique features that came to the Galaxy Z Flip 3 and the Galaxy Z Fold 3 is high refresh rate. Now, the inner display, it had 120 hertz already in the inner display, but Samsung put 120 hertz refresh rate on the outer display on the Z Fold 3. Now, the Z Flip 3 got 120 hertz on the display, period. Now, if you go back to the older generation, which is this is the Z Flip 5G with the second generation, and the Z Fold 2, which is the second generation, right? When you look at both of these devices, the Z Fold 2 has 120 hertz in the display, but the outer display is 60 hertz. But the Z Flip is a 60 hertz display. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys a refresh rate tester so y'all guys can see the adaptness of both of these devices. So sit back and relax and get your popcorn ready and follow me on this journey. Let's go. What's up, guys? This is back with another video. So a lot of hype is around FPS, right? Hertz displays, 120 hertz displays. We do have some phones out there that got 144 hertz displays, but the Galaxy Z Fold, the Galaxy Z Flip got 120 hertz displays. All right, so let's go and let me show you guys some stuff here, right? So I got the Galaxy Z Flip 3. I'm gonna open up my display tester. I got the Galaxy Z Fold 3, got the display tester, and I got the Galaxy Z Flip 5G. Let's open up a display tester on these devices. All right, so one of the things about these adaptive displays is that if you don't interact with them, they're gonna shoot all the way as low as 25 hertz or 30 hertz or something like that. But as soon as you interact with the device, then you start seeing the true representation of how the hertz go up. You'll see the frames per second go up. All right, so let's go here. All right, so when I leave the devices alone, right, the 120 hertz displays on the Z Fold 2 and the Z Fold 3 will drop down to 60 hertz. All right, so as you can see, 60 frames per second, 60 hertz, 60 frames per second, 60 hertz, 60 frames per second, 60 hertz, and this one is 60 frames per second, 60 hertz. But if I interact with it, now you start seeing it go up. Okay, so that's pretty amazing, right? When you interact with the device, you see it go up. All right, well, that one is 60 hertz. So, and it drops instantly. That's the crazy thing about it. It drops instantly. So if you're not interacting with it, it drops instantly, which is very weird, as you can see. All right, so as long as I'm messing with it, you can see it go up to about 120 frames per second. You see that? But as soon as I let it go, it's going to instantly drop. And that's to save battery life, right? A lot of people don't understand, if you keep it at 120 frames per second all the time, your battery will definitely drain pretty quick. And as you can see, the Z Fold 2, when you interact with it, it goes all the way up to 120 frames. And the Z Flip 3, as you can see, it goes up to 120 frames. Now, I had devices, and I done these videos before, when they had devices that stayed on 120 hertz and it didn't go down. The battery life was okay on those devices, the Razr 2 and stuff like that. Those devices stayed at 120 hertz. One of the unique features of the Z Fold 3 is that the outer display, the cover display, has 120 hertz. So let's go down and let me demonstrate that. Let y'all guys see that. Let's close it up. It should pop on. Let me close this one up. All right, let's go here. So it pops on. All right, now let's blow this up a little bit so y'all guys can see. There it goes. And here. Okay, so the inner display here on the Z Fold 3 has 120 hertz. As you can see, it's going up as I interact with it. The Z Fold 2 does not have it. So there it is. The Z Fold Z Fold 3 has it. The Z Fold 2 doesn't. There it goes. Yes, you see that? 60 frames per second. Pretty interesting. Okay, so that would just drop to 51 frames per second, but it usually say consistent at 60 frames per second. So there it is. I want y'all guys to see that. Blow that up a little bit so y'all guys can see that. And again, once I interact with the device, as you can see, it's going all the way up to 120 frames. I interact with this device, as you can see, it's going to go up to 120 frames, 121 frames. Okay, so it went up a little higher. And when I interact with this device, it could go up to 120 frames. Right? See it going up to 120 frames. And when I interact with this device, that's a no-go. It won't do anything. But one of the reasons why it's variable is because of battery life. Not every app take advantage of 120 hertz. So why have the device at 120 hertz when the app don't take advantage of 120 hertz? They're just blowing your battery life out of the water. And second reason why is because if you're not interacting with the device, you don't want it at 120 hertz anyway. So you don't want it running 120 frames per second if you just not looking at anything, if you're not interacting with the device. So it's a pretty neat concept of battery saving when you're not interacting with the device. It drops the hertz all the way down, sometimes below 60 frames per second. All right. This is Eric the Tech Preacher from Easy Computer Solutions. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think about the Galaxy Z Fold 2 and the Z Flip 5G, right? Galaxy Z Fold, Z Flip 5G and the Galaxy Z Fold, right? All right, versus the Galaxy Z Fold 3, right? And the Galaxy Z Flip 3. So last year I went with the, the gold style, but this year I went all black. There it is, right? And next year I'm gonna go with another color. All right, this is Eric. See you guys on the next video. Peace.